On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
That was from his brother Luke.
Yep.
Luke knew he had to get that up quickly, and it was a little too hot to handle.
Tomas Tatar wide, Matty Benier snaps it on, and there's the first save of the day for Nico Dawes. It comes a minute and 7 seconds in. He also said there wasn't all that much to do, so in the winter time you played hockey on the frozen ponds. In the summertime you cleared out the hay barn and you played ball hockey.
Coach Rathaway talked about that's the part of the game that they've been most impressed with him being more consistent with.
Vince Dunn's shot gets through traffic. It is knocked away by Nico Dawes. Nemitz gets into the lane. Devils coming short-handed. Eric Halla carries it in. 1-on-3. Now the trailing Nemitz is to the net front, but Halla just backhands it toward Decord. Lazar comes to him to knock it away. Hotika trying to reach it around Burakovsky. Seattle gains control again. Riker Evans, the rookie, throws it through traffic. It's deflected wide. Beniers back for Evans again at the blue line. He lost the puck. Luke Hughes comes over, he flips it out, and Curtis Lazar's got to run for it. Lazar is in, he has Nosek to his right. Lazar cuts to the front, tries to feather it for Nosek. Couldn't get a great angle to get that pass through. Inside.
Just a little too far for him, that pucker he had. Not a clear-cut breakaway.
22 seconds left on the Seattle power play. Tolvanen at the circle, lets it go, and Dawes makes another good save. Stick from Jack Hughes, he breaks up the pass to Borgen as the Devils have killed off the first penalty of the game, and we're back to even strength.
I really liked the way Jack stayed patient there. You know, sometimes he'll overcommit, stay right in the lane. Good stick to knock that pass away.
Borgen fanned on a shot at the blue line. That comes into the corner where Brandon Tanev recovers again. Good hard work behind goal by Gord. He moves it to Tomas Tatar. Circling, Tatar feeds the blue line. Borgen shoots again. This one's blocked. Devils blocked 24 shots last game. That was a season high. Tyler Toffoli gains the zone. He lets it go. Decord makes the save. Rebounds. Lewis Nemitz knocks it wide. Delayed penalty coming on Seattle.
What a great read by Nemitz there to jump into the play.
Extra attack route. Nemitz to the front. It skips away from Meyer. Nemitz keeps it moving again.
Your attitude has to be, we're not going to be denied once we get set up. We're going to get shots. We're going to get hungry around the opposition's net.
Here goes Nemitz right around Larson all the way to the front. And Decord makes the save.
The finish as he goes coast to coast. And that would have been on every highlight reel if he finishes as he goes around between the feet of Adam Larson, who's one of the better, but great play, great opportunity by Nemitz.
Nemitz moves it over to Alexander Holtz. 10 seconds left on the power play. Holt's shot is deflected behind net. Timo Meyer's got it. Turns back toward goal. Moves it for Eric Halla. He looks. Meyer takes it down low. Backhanded flip. Decord makes the save.
You know, he's done a really good job of improving, as Dan talked about, when he pivots and take away time and space. He doesn't take a penalty, right? He leads with that stick. He goes hard. He keeps the blade on the ice.
You're right, so oftentimes it's an early change or something like that. This was two guys went on, only one guy came off, and they kept on playing. Here's Jack Hughes accelerating ahead. Hughes in the slot, works it wide. Heischer sets up to Foley, a lot of space. He uncorks and hits the post with no hand. Tyler Toffoli scores. It's a power play goal.
Said that initially, that they've got to capitalize here. And this all starts with the zone entry from Jack Hughes flying out of his own zone. And there's Tyler Toffoli, high slot. He just winds up half a shot and lets her fly. Ends up going off the right skate of Tanev. Changes direction off the post and in. Devils get on the board first with a power play goal. Right in the blue paint there after he hit the post off Tanev's foot and then the post. But somehow that thing spun back into the net.
Miller's shot rebounds there. Oh, Halla had it turned away. I think that hit the defenseman Alexiak. Now Hughes is denied by Decord. Playing the wing helps him kind of ease back into it a little bit. The centers have a ton of defensive responsibility at the moment. Here's Halla 2-on-1. Halla lets it go, and Decord makes the save. Larson and the other 5 defensemen for Seattle going to have to play a ton of minutes here down the stretch. Devils see if they can maybe take advantage of Seattle down to 5 defensemen. Eric Halla with a takeaway. He sends it down low to Jack Hughes. Side door and in! Jack Hughes bangs it in off Joey Decord. It's 2-0.
In his bag of tricks, Time now for our $1 million replay, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. It all starts with a takeaway in the neutral zone turnover, and our Eric Holla creates it, and Jack Hughes right below the goal line banks it off.
Again, I'm going to say it again. You're seeing Seattle, right? This is dumping it in. Got to be cautious.
Here comes Meyer. He steps past Evans. His shot's denied. Rebound. Score! Dawson Mercer puts it in, and it's 3-0.
Off of Dawes, puck stays in the blue paint, but the Devils are able to quickly get it up ice in transition, and there's the pass to Meyer. Gets in behind the defense. He gets a partial shot off as he's all tied up, and there's Dawson Mercer in the right spot. Those two guys need to change, and Nemeth some ball.
Ball starts it forward. Good tap along from Keisher to Brad. He slides in. He shoots. DeCord cuts down the angle.
Manitobian, I want to take the opportunity.
Well, we'll give it to you because that's great stuff, Sal. And had his last game at the Garden earlier this week, too. They've had him go all around New York City over the course of the last few days as Jack Hughes puts one to the front, and DeCord makes a save. But here's Timo Meyer, picked up an assist on Dawson Mercer's goal. Palat's pass intercepted by Tanev. Still 35 seconds left on the power play. Paula gets to it. Holtz feeds. Meyer shoots. DeCord makes another save. Rebound. Palat! Did DeCord get a piece of that, or did it go wide?
I think he did. Holy mackerel, that was a beauty.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wow, what a save. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Still 3-0 because Joey DeCord's doing all he can to keep Seattle in it. Nemeth lets it go again. He scores! DeCord was flipped.
Holla does go right through the crease. I don't know if there was contact or not. Or was that DeCord just kind of reeling because, well, let's look again.
I think he got him in the skates, unfortunately.
You might be right. I call his reaction kind of tells it all, right?
And it was a pretty quick review, which tells you generally that means it was pretty obvious. So if they're going with the obvious decision, it's likely what you saw. Let's hear it here.
After review, there was goaltender interference.
There it is.
Jack's got it again. He moves it to Shimon Nemeth. Back for Jack Hughes again. That surprised him. He'll throw it into space and look out because Morgan's about to hop out of the box. He knocks it ahead. Gord shoots. Nico Dawes, first save of the second period. It's a big one.
And it's a beauty.
Terry Hatakut down the alleyway. He has an assist already tonight. He goes for the wraparound. Rebounds in front. Palat trying to get it over to Keisher. And Sal, if we're being fair, even those 13 shots, a lot of them have not been high quality. The Devils still forcing those to come from sharper angles or from the outside.
Well, that's the biggest difference that, we're all seeing here is like, look, teams are going to have pushes. They're going to create offensive zone.
Here's a look right now. Borgen, and he puts it in. So with 10 minutes to go in the third period, one of those Seattle pushes leads to a goal.
And it gets wide open, and the Devils just miss blocking this pass. It's going to come right here where Seattle does a good job finding it. The little reach there up top, and who was that? Holtz just misses it. Yeah, Holtz just misses right there, poking that puck away. That allows Borgen to have plenty of time, head up all the way, and he beats Nico Dawes in that.
A bit of a barrage the last couple of minutes from Seattle.
Dano, how did Dawsey look? Like, how quick did he look moving laterally from up there?
Yeah, it's smooth, right?
Turned over to the front, and Dawes is there again. Lazar wins the face-off. Comes to the slot. Here's a rip high and wide by Bjorkstrand. Lazar clears it down, and the Devils play a full 60 once again. Grab 2 much-needed points and start off a crucial week with a 3-1 victory over the Kraken.